No. She's too old. When you grow up, you know.
There's Sarah.
Hey, buddy. I'm just getting my IFB in here, so I'll be here in a second.
We'll be talking with Maria Nider.
How are you? Thanks for joining me.
Certainly.
We'll have others join here in a second. So, gosh, those pictures look pretty bad. What was the strength?
I don't think they've made yet a determination. We've got a map going, and the damage kind of just ends up, we knew Branson, we knew Bolivar, and there's Cassville and Laclede, and then some other areas keep popping up.
Uh-huh. Yeah, well, that looks, we don't need more tornadoes, that's for sure. So the one person who died, is any word? Oh, 2 people, it is 2 people now.
Yes, okay. 1 person in Buffalo, 1 person just north of Cassville.
Okay.
But the governor's office put out a release saying there were 3 people. We haven't figured out where the 3rd person is.
Okay, gotcha. Because the governor declared a state of emergency. Was it on that release?
Yes.
Okay. Sounds good. So what else is going on in your world? I'll pretty much just ask you, what are you hearing?
I'm going to have one of our talent down here, Maria Nider. She's our morning anchor.
Okay, great.
She's been in the thick of it. Let me bring her over.
This is Sandy.
Maria, this is Sarah. Maria Nider.
Hi, Sandy. Nice to meet you.
That was me. I'm sorry. I said Sandy because I was just talking to someone on the phone. I'm Maria.
Oh, Maria, I'm
Sarah.
My apologies. Right? Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
And hi, Ron Coleman. I see that you just joined us, so welcome. Basically, Maria, I'll just ask you about the damage. What are you hearing? Specifically regarding the music halls, we saw a picture from Dick Clark Theater that looked like it had some extensive damage. But what are you basically hearing coming into the newsroom about the extensiveness of the damage, and anything you can tell us would be great.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a rundown of that. We're hearing from the governor's office 3 people killed at this point. We know 1 fatality happened in Buffalo. We know another one happened in Cassville and Berry County. We do not know where the 3rd fatality happened. As for the damage in Branson, an eyewitness told me he thought he saw the tornado. He saw green hue. He saw explosions of light as power lines were coming down. And that it basically barreled down Country Music Boulevard. We were hearing reports of damage at a number of theaters there. We do have one of our reporters there. I know the Andy Williams Theater had some damage. From what I understand, you had the picture of, you said you looked at a picture from which one?
A Dick Clark Music Theater.
Dick Clark, okay, yeah. We did hear that one. We heard initially Dixie Stampede, and then that was taken back. So I haven't been there myself yet, so I haven't seen all of the theaters at this point. But if it went right down Country Music Boulevard, then there's going to be obviously significant damage there. Also, 22 homes destroyed near Kimberling City. We're hearing more than 30 hospitalized in Branson with what are believed to be non-life-threatening injuries. And I just got off the phone with our local relief agency, Convoy of Hope, which is on the road. And they should, if they aren't already, soon be delivering food and water to the people there, as well as getting ready to start the debris removal process.
Okay.
Is that okay
Yeah,
if I go through all
absolutely. Go through all of that, and I'll just get you started, and you can just go. And as far as your last name, remind me how you spell your last name, Maria.
Neider.
Okay, Nieder, right?
Neider.
Nieder, gotcha.
Long I.
All right, sounds good. And this is a Google Plus Hangout, by the way. Hi, Tim.
Hi, Sarah. Hi, guys.
Good to see you. And hello, Eli. Good to see you as well. And Ron Coleman, I'm not able to see your picture. You are frozen, my friend.
Hello.
But if you can exit and try to rejoin, Ron, that would be great. And just so you know, Maria, we're 10 minutes from the top of the show. So if you've got something you need to do.
Oh, great. Yeah, I was going to look up a list of all of those theaters that we know confirmed or damaged. Do I have? I thought we were doing this like right now, but I have some time.
Yeah, you've got 10 minutes. Our show hits at the top of the hour at 11, right at 11.
Okay.
And you're going to be the first thing, so.
I'll be right back then.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
Hey, Ron, can you hear me?
Yes, Sarah, how are you doing?
Well, I'm doing fine, but your camera isn't, we're not able to make you out on your camera. No, you look like you are glowing. All we see is a bunch of white on your face and the background as well. Let's see, can you, I'm not sure if it's your, are you on a laptop or a webcam? I think we lost Ron Coleman there. Thank you. So, Tim, are you doing P90X? Is that what you had up there? You brave soul.
Yeah. Well, I was a competitive ski racer and taught skiing for, I don't know, 15, 20 years. But the last couple of years, I've been trying to dedicate more time to art, so I stopped doing it full time. And I'm just, you sit in front of the computer, hunched over, and everything gets tight, and you start to get flabby. And
I hear that.
A few weeks ago, I was sitting around, and it was a great sports day. It was the day that Nadal and who was he playing? It was the Australian Open final. It was an epic 5-set match. Oh man. Oh, Novak Djokovic.
Okay.
Right? Anyway, so that was on, and then there was ski racing on, and I'm just sitting there down in the dumps watching all this stuff, and I'm like, man, I need to get back in shape. And then one of those P90X commercials came on, and I was like, forget it, $135, but I don't ever have to go to a gym. I don't have to pay again. I'll always have it. It's totally worth it. It's definitely very hardcore though. If you're not an athlete, I would start with something a little more low key.
Here we go. Hey, hi Joseph. How are you doing?
Hey Joe, I think you're muted.
We had some tornadoes hit our area, so.
I saw that in the recap. Any major damage or?
Yeah, major damage to a lot of music theaters as well.
Oh, jeez. That's too bad.
So,
I'm sorry.
Music theaters in the Branson area is where the bulk of the damage is. So there's a gal who's coming on with us from KY3 in Springfield, and she'll be sharing with us about just how bad it is. So 3 people dead.
Oh, wow.
Is what the governor is saying.
Yeah, that's pretty serious. That's for sure.
So.
Yeah, Tim, you were right. I inadvertently had the mute button pressed.
That's okay, Joe. We just
I wanted to say, Sarah, Tim looks really stellar in a cowboy hat. You got to see him.
I'll pull him up here in a second.
I don't know if you've seen the stream from New York. There you go.
There it is.
Hey, hey.
What a handsome devil.
Just trying to get these.
Good to see you here, Tim.
Hey, good to see you.
Tyler
It
gonna
is
do a
great to
remote?
see you.
Was Tyler going to do a remote from the tornado site?
He is not. We've got. Tyler is not at the tornado site. He's sharing photos from there.
Oh, he didn't take them?
No, He gave credit
Oh.
for them in there. I had the same question. I'm like, are you there? And he's not. So he's doing a collection of social media and items like that. So
Is that
he
Springfield
might.
or
Yeah,
Branson?
that's Springfield Branson. He's headed there later today. We have a backpack journalist who's there now, who's going to go live with us from Lebanon, which is one of the areas that was hard hit. The storm. Here's Ron. Let's see if he can get his camera figured out here. Hey, Ron. He's frozen right now, but any of you guys leap year babies?
Oh, that's right. Today's leap day. No, I'm not.
Right.
Hey, Sarah, have you been aware of the G Plus leap year initiative thing? Ronald?
Yeah. Yeah, I am good with everything. Yes, we did a story with U News a few days ago where we interviewed Denise Morgan Kulicki a little bit about that, and so we'll be sharing some photos about that as well.
Cool,
And matter of fact, I think we've got a story today in U News just reminding people that they can take their photo and upload it. Again, that photo tag is G Plus Leap Year Project. So if anyone takes a photo, if you would upload it to Google Plus and tag it with the G Plus Leap Year Project.
This is the history information from the wire, but Jim didn't change the script, so if you want to add something.
Yeah, you bet. I got it. And there were 10 killed in southern Illinois.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, not good. Missouri is not good.
Let's see. Where's Spoati? Oh, this is cool. This is a great one.
And the laptop is routed in the social media desk, right?
Let me find it.
Yeah, in the past 2 days, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Hi, Cam. How are you?
Good, thank you, Sarah. How are you?
Good. You're not a leap.
I think I was hanging out by myself somewhere.
Well, I'm glad that you found us. So you're not a leap year baby, are you?
I'm not, but I know quite a few.
Yeah, I know. Where are you from, Kim?
Fort Worth, Texas.
That's right, Fort Worth. Good. Well, it's good to see you here.
Thank you.
We've got a lot of news today. We've got a bunch of tornadoes blew through our area overnight. So we're using G Plus Hangout to talk with someone here about some damage to the Branson music theaters. Have you ever been to any of the music theaters in Branson?
I haven't. I've never
Do
been
you
to
know which one
Branson.
specifically, Sarah?
Dick Clark, for one, was heavily damaged.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, I don't think any of them were destroyed, but Dick Clark was heavily damaged. Looks like Tyler's trying to come in here as well.
I've noticed a lot of people having difficulties entering Hangouts in the last couple of days.
That might be something with the Google Talk. I thought it was just me.
No, I've been in a few Hangouts where I've seen this happen several times. People try to come in and then they never show up.
They're working on the live shot.
Okay.
I'm back, Sarah.
Sounds good. Maria, we're about 2 minutes from the top of the newscast. We have some headlines and a quick backpack shot, and then we'll come to you.
Okay.
And if you want to introduce yourself to the rest of the people in the Hangout, that'd be great.
Sure. Hi, everybody. Maria Niter with KY3 News in Springfield, the NBC affiliates, morning anchor of Ozarks Today.
Hi there.
We can go to the Hangout.
Hello.
Hi, Maria. I'm Joe Puglisi. I've been working with Sarah for months, doing Hangouts and news shows. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too.
Hi, Maria. I'm Tim Clary. I'm a friend of Joe's, and we met at the New York City Hurl. I don't know if you've heard about that, but the Hurl is a hangout in real life. It's just a big event where Google Plus users get together, and in New York a few weeks back we had about 70 people, I think, right, Joe?
Yes, it was a remarkable event.
It was incredible.
People got together and had a good time who had met in Hangouts and who 6 or 8 months before didn't know each other.
This is my first Hangout. I like it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you should do it on your morning show, seriously. I mean, it creates another visual channel, essentially. And
Yeah.
this Hangout is streaming now within the Google Plus stream. So there are people outside the stream right now who are watching it. And by the way, you can watch our TV portion at komu.com/streaming-newscast. And if anybody is outside on the stream, if you could post that underneath the Hangout box, I would be forever grateful.
Am I set up correctly, Sarah?
Yeah.
I hope this is, okay.
You look good.
I'm the newbie.
Oh, we'll keep you straight. Don't worry.
Yeah. I'll give you a standby.
Yeah, I already gave him the standby.
I'm not touching anything. I'm afraid if I touch them, who knows?
Deadly tornadoes hit Missouri, killing at least 3 people, injuring several others. We'll take you live from the scene to Lebanon and bring you the latest information on the damage to music halls in Branson, live via our Google Plus Hangout.
And that line of strong storms, of course, has exited Missouri, but we're left with a sunny day, but a very windy one, with winds from 20 to 30 miles per hour and gusting.
Maria, just by way of explanation,
More on weather coming right up.
Sarah has...
And today on U-News, Mizzou and the Big 12 reach an agreement on how much it will cost MU to leave. Filling out a book report could get some local elementary school students some free burgers. And today's video virus, how far can you fly a paper airplane? Plus later we'll have a U-Tunes local music mix with music from the spring break.
Yeah, Sarah has two earbuds. She's got one
Just going straight to
listening
the
to
Hangout, right?
and the other listening to us.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to keep
Right?
everything straight.
Hangout is next.
Some epic multitasking right there.
Yeah.
So she's going to ask
Hello
us...
there, and welcome to U-News. We have breaking
Sorry?
news to report to you. This morning, Governor Nixon declared a state of emergency in Missouri as a response to severe storms. Last night, at least 3 people were killed in the southwest Missouri area. That's a look at some of the damage. The governor signed that executive order stating a loss of life, numerous injuries, and significant damage all across Missouri. Right in our Google Plus Hangout right now to talk about some of that damage is Maria Nieder from KY3 in Springfield. Talk specifically about what area in your area was the hardest hit.
The hardest hit would be Branson, and as you know, that's the entertainment hub of the Ozarks. One man told me that he stepped outside and saw what he thought was the tornado blasting down the 76 strip. He saw the green hue. He saw flashes of light as power lines were coming down. And I have a list here of the theaters that we know to have some kind of damage. Apparently, Dixie Stampede and the Ride the Ducks, minor damage there. Dick Clark's American Bandstand, Sarah, I know you had some pictures of that damage. The Andy Williams Theater, I heard the Legends Theater, and possibly the War Museum, also damaged right there on the 76 strip. We understand at least 30 people were hospitalized with injuries at Skaggs Memorial Hospital in Branson, and at last check, 7,600 people without power. Now that is actually down from 8,700 during the peak of this. Also on the Branson Landing, the Hilton Convention Center, many windows blown out there, and we have pictures posted online at ky3.com of inside the convention center as well. We've heard the Walmart on the strip, the Taco Bell, and also near Kimberling City, 22 homes damaged, a total of 45 impacted, and I was told 2 people sent to the hospital with injuries there. So far, no reports of any life-threatening injuries, so we're still waiting to hear, Sarah, where that 3rd fatality happened. We know one happened in Buffalo, Missouri, and we know the other one happened near Cassville in Berry County.
Okay, and as far as you know, are any of the music theaters there, are any of them a total loss, or we're just talking extensive damage in some of those? Any way to tell?
I haven't seen the strip myself yet, so I can't tell you if anything is a complete loss. I'm sure we would be hearing directly from some of those entertainers and contacts, so not yet. I can't report that just yet. I know that our local relief agency, Convoy of Hope, is on its way right now to Branson to deliver food and water if people aren't already on the ground doing that now, and they're getting ready to start doing some debris removal in Branson as well. There's also a Facebook page set up for Branson Recovery, Tornado Recovery, so you can check that out too.
Excellent. We will put links to that on our Facebook page as well as yours as well. Maria Nieder of KOMU-TV in Springfield, we appreciate you joining us via Google Plus Hangout to talk about this. A lot more stories to come from that tornado that hit southwest Missouri and killed 3 people overnight. So there are additional pictures posted on our Facebook wall right now from last night's tornadoes that blew through the area. KOMU-8's Tyler Hayes has been sharing viewer photos with us, and KOMU-8's Carrie Leary has those at the social media desk. Maria, thank you. You are welcome to stay or go, whatever is convenient for you. You're welcome to hang out if you just like to watch. If you've got to go, totally understand.
No, I can hang out and watch for a while.
Sounds good.
I mean, I just kind of summed up what I had here, and if you need me to talk about anything else, I certainly can.
All right. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about specifically?
Well, we're waiting to hear. In our area, we had 30 of our 47 viewing counties under tornado warnings last night. So
Wow.
that's significant, 30 out of 47. 111 reports of severe weather and damage from the National Weather Service. Some of those obviously could be duplicates. I mean, that, as people get out and assess the damage now, then we hear back from the National Weather Service if, in fact, these incidents in Buffalo, in Lebanon and Branson are, in fact, tornadoes. I mean, we surely can see the damage. We saw what happened in Joplin. Obviously not to that degree, but, that was the one thing I was going to mention was the amount of the reports in the counties that were under tornado warnings last night.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I certainly don't have to take up, if somebody else has something to say, I don't want to take up someone else's time.
No, you're good. You're good.
While most of the damage was down to our southwest and southwestern portion.
Maria, are you on Google Plus?
A couple of reported
I am not on Google Plus. I mean, right now you mean, or on my computer?
I mean, do you have an account?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, you may want to circle me if you want any help in using Hangouts in your broadcast. Feel free to reach out to me.
Give me your name again. I don't want to get caught on air doing this.
Oh, no worries. Just float the cursor over my picture, and then you can click on my name.
Okay.
It will also be a breezy day, plenty of sunshine. High temperature 68 to 70.
And now I've got you pulled up, Joseph. Now, what do I do now?
Well, you're not on your own account, is that right? Yeah, you want to add to circles, but you want to do that on your
All right,
account.
Dave, thanks a lot. A 2-year-old baby is the only survivor of a car accident that killed his parents and 3-year-old brother near Tuscumbia. The Missouri State Highway Patrol says that accident killed 36-year-old Marty Wilcox, 27-year-old Eliza Wilcox, and their 3-year-old son, Olive Eldon. Their 2-day-old son suffered moderate injuries. KXEO reports that accident occurred when a car driven by 19-year-old Emily Frakes of Eldon crossed a center line on Highway 52 and collided with another vehicle. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration plans to require U.S. automakers to put rear-view cameras in all passenger vehicles by 2014. KidsAndCars.org says about 50 children are injured weekly in accidents where someone backs over them. Adding cameras and viewing screens as well will cost the auto industry about $160 of the $200 per vehicle. Some of that cost will likely be passed on to consumers. Yesterday was the first day of candidacy filings, and there appears to be a lot of interest among Republicans running for office in Missouri. The Secretary of State's office says 242 Republicans signed up to run for federal offices, statewide executive offices, the state legislature, or circuit judgeships. By comparison, 149 Democrats filed to run for those offices. There's plenty of time for more candidates to get into those races. Candidacy filing continues through March 27th. Work continues today on the interchange at US 63 and Route H, just outside Columbia. Workers will be setting up equipment in preparation for placing bridge beams over the highway. This will cause the closure of the northbound left lane about 3 p.m. this afternoon and tomorrow as well. Both lanes will close 4 times for about 10 minutes as each of the 4 steel beams are eventually moved. Filmmakers and film fanatics will be in Columbia this weekend. Coming up, a look at what to expect and information you need to know about this year's True False Film Festival.
I added someone to our circle who is in this chat, and I don't know, I just want to make sure I didn't totally get off the wrong page, that they'll be able to see me.
Hey,
No,
Maria,
you're
thank
still
you.
You're welcome. There she is. Okay.
Yeah, you're still in the Hangout. You were it was just the window was just behind the window you were working in.
B1 and 2 are gone.
And how about the backpack?
Oh, well, away she goes.
B1 and 2 are gone, right, Sarah?
Yeah, B1 and 2 are gone.
Hi, Joe.
Hey, P.O.,
How
good
are
to see you.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
We are busy today.
Yeah, this is like Oz today. People are coming and going.
Yeah, that's a good thing. I love that.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not sure who's bouncing around on their microphone or their desktop, but if you're not talking, you might want to mute your sound so you don't create all that background noise. I'm not sure who's bouncing around.
Let's see. Let me see if I can determine who it is there. Hey, Ron. Yeah, I'm really sorry. We are not able to hear you either.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you a little bit, but for some reason, it's a problem with your webcam. You are all white, my friend. You have like you're glowing. I don't know if it's a camera setting. If you can click on the wheel button in the upper right-hand corner. And if it doesn't work this time, Ron, we can get you on another time as well.
Okay.
We're coming up probably about 2 or 3 minutes from when you're on.
But we can't get, it's all like a snow.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, hang in here if you want just to watch to see what it's like, and then maybe we can try to troubleshoot some more. For some reason, it's just really
30 seconds. And we're out to camera 4 and
really white for some reason.
We can try.
okay, so Christy, you're coming up pretty much off the top. I guess Sarah's switching. Okay, so stand by. Okay, so we're starting with BO3, right, Sarah?
Yeah, BO3 starting.
Here we go. Come on out.
By the way, our password for the day is Glabella, so post that on our Facebook fan page, and we will give you lunch to Picklemans. It's going to be a busy 4 days in downtown Columbia because thousands of film fanatics will arrive for a national festival. KOMU-TV's Christy Lewis joins us now in the studio. She's got more information on what to expect for this year's True False Film Fest.
The box office on Hidden Broadway opens tonight, but only for passes will pick up tomorrow. 10,000 tickets for individuals to go on sale at noon. The plans are handing out line numbers for those individual tickets starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Then you should plan to get there early to beat the crowd. We expect a crowd of about 33,000 people that are going to be attending the festival this year. That's up 3,000 from last year. This year, the biggest one yet. Now, the ticketing process can be a bit complicated because the best offers both passes and tickets. Organizers say passes provide some forward parties, receptions, screens, and the chance to buy tickets in advance. But if the pass or not, you still need tickets for us to on each individual screen. Even though things don't officially start until tomorrow, Eastside Tavern will host a kickoff show tonight at 10 right next door. Moving on to more entertainment news, now time for the Red Carpet Report.
You're done, right? Yeah. You're going back. You just turned it off. Thank you.
Sarah, my joining Sarah at about 20 after.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
Guys, I've headed into the other studio. Tyler, can you talk about what you're seeing online about the tornado while I'm gone?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, so I've been covering this since about 2:30 this morning. We could hear the weather here in Columbia, and the rain and the wind itself here was incredible. And at that point, I got up, and as soon as I checked the wires this morning, I could see that there was some extensive damage. And just taking a look at KOMU's Facebook page, there are some questions about was there a tornado that touched down in Branson. So I did a little bit more research, and come to find out, there unfortunately was. And then as the news came through, I've been trying to keep up on posting because we don't have somebody that comes in to do the .com desk that posts things on our website until 4 a.m. And so over the night, we had a lot of questions coming through from people being awake around that area. So what I did was I just kind of kept up on top of it and keeping an eye on the hashtag Branson on Twitter and doing all that good stuff. So glad I was able to actually find those pictures. It's good to actually see that the mayor of Branson is staying high-spirited about everything, and
There's no reason for her to refresh.
damage it's been done, but they're very hopeful that, with one thing lost, something better will come.
Tyler, you're kind of fading out, but I wanted to ask you, you posted some incredible photos this morning. Where did you get all of those photos that you were posting?
Basically from other freelance photographers that were out on the scene, that were more local in the area. And so yeah, by every photo there should be a credit to that individual.
Yeah, they really showed the extent of the damage and devastation. I remember some of the restaurants and some houses and some really tragic-looking scenes.
Yeah, it definitely is. I'm new since I'm from New York and we don't really get that many tornadoes.
Okay, so
I'm gonna hate to
they go back to the news
or be involved.
I've got Tyler in there who can talk about the tornado. Unfortunately, Ron's camera, we're having I'm sorry, Ron. I wish we could put you on air, but we can't see your face.
That's okay. We'll try it again.
All right, maybe we can try it tomorrow. But Tyler is here, and he can talk about some of the photos that'd be great. So, Tyler, we got a minute, and do you want to talk over some of the photos that you're posting?
Definitely. Let's.
And can you put a link in the Hangout chat to some of those photos?
Definitely.
Okay. And basically, I'll just ask you what you're seeing out on social media. What are people sharing?
Sarah, I just posted a link about the tornadoes that I found. And there are some fresh news about that.
Oh, P.O. is bringing fresh news from, we had said 4 deaths. So this is an image, Dave is looking at this now, P.O., thank you, of the line of the storms. So, yep, Governor Nixon declared a state of emergency, and you heard Maria talk about how there were 37 of their 40-ish counties under tornado warnings last night. Can you imagine? Crazy.
Yeah, Tyler was saying he's from New York, and we don't get tornadoes in New York.
Yeah.
They're the red ones.
Yeah, it's quite it's quite scary. Right now.
So
I remember first moving down here, I was petrified when I heard the siren go off for the first time.
30?
Okay. All right, Tyler, coming out to you. Hey, can they drop the caption?
You want to drop the caption?
Yeah, I don't have it up. Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah. And
I've got a video I can show.
Sarah, there is no way of predicting these things
caption's gone, so Doppler
information. They happen like that, Theo.
Too fast, huh?
Nebraska would have been the same storm system, right?
Yeah.
Dave? Come up here with us.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me
Thanks.
get
Yeah,
one.
that'd be great. If we could. Hold on just. Oh. Tyler, did you put a link in there?
Yes.
Okay. All right, and here in our Google Plus Hangout, we're talking about some of the many images that have been posted on social media today about this storm that hit southwest Missouri. If you're just joining us, 4 people confirmed dead. Governor Nixon has declared a state of emergency in that area that hit southwest Missouri. We have reporters right now who are getting some video from the scene. Tyler Hayes now joins us via our Google Plus Hangout. You captured some of these photos. Tell people what they're looking at here at the Dick Clark Theater.
Basically, yeah, that was taken at the Dick Clark Theater, and basically what we have on the social media sites is people are commenting saying that they were just there and they cannot believe the devastation. Like, wow, it just, that's a lot of the comments are wow. I think that is the general consensus with everybody. It's just one minute it's there and the next, I mean, this is a huge tourist town, and I was just there last summer. And it's hard to say that a lot of these places that we actually, vacation to are gone.
Yeah, extensive damage at least. We don't know if they're a total loss yet. That is a look at what it looked like overnight. You heard Maria Nieder from KY3 talk about that there were about 37 counties out of their 40-ish in their viewing area that had a tornado warning in that respect. So some of the images, Tyler, that you've captured here are just incredible. We've got some of those posted on our website as well, that we'd be happy to share them with you, and you can see more of that coming up here in just a little bit later. So lots of breaking news going on in southwest Missouri. Keep it right here, and we will keep you informed. So it is also Leap Year Day in Missouri and all around the world. A lot of people celebrating birthdays for Leap Year Day. So if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. Google Plus users as well throughout the world are sharing their part of the world on Leap Day 2012. KOMU-8's Carrie Leary has some of those photos at the social media desk.
Okay, was he supposed to be there?
Thanks, Tyler.
No problem, sir.
I thought he was going to, and then I heard Jen say no, so. Yeah, sorry about that, my bad. Yeah, okay, got it.
It's just so funny that, when I got up at 2:30 this morning, there were already pictures of Twitter, Facebook, everywhere.
Okay.
It's so funny that the social media is.
I thought because it got 2 shots
when it comes down to overnight.
No, that's because news is immediate. Nobody waits until 7 a.m. or noon or 5 p.m. to watch the news anymore. It's coming to you as it's happening.
Exactly.
Oh, what a cutie! I meant the little boy, not her.
All right, sounds good, Carrie. And here's a skit about some friends playing the game of ping pong, but they are taking it to the extremes. Take a look. Yeah, sorry, confusion there, Perry. I was not focused. I was here to listen to what he was saying about what he was going to share coming up. So my apologies about that.
Okay. It's because I thought he was going in,
yeah,
and nobody told me over headset, because they were going like, well, is Taco Dave going in there? And then I was saying, well, I think maybe Sarah wants him in there, but
it's all good.
Somebody's pounding on their keys.
You guys watching this ping pong video?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Still need to remind people, Tyler, when they're not on air, that they should be muting.
Yeah.
So Cam, what's going on in Fort Worth in your area?
I'm actually here in Columbia, Missouri, so I don't know about.
Oh, I thought you said you were from Fort Worth.
I'm from Fort Worth, but I'm a senior at MU.
Hey.
Okay.
Live shot is going.
You don't have to hang out. You could run down the studio and be there.
That's right. Well, it's good to meet you, Cam. I'm glad
Are
you
you going to be using the touch screen in place of the live shot?
No.
Cam, are you familiar with the term hurl?
All right, then what I'll do is I will share pictures from the touch screen then, if that's okay with you.
I heard that, though. Very interesting.
Yeah, here. Can you see the chat window?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that was
When we recap at 11:28.
that's correct.
Wait.
And there's no live shot.
There you go. Tyler's giving you the invite.
For some reason.
Okay.
Definitely would love to have you.
Yeah.
It was a surprise.
Yeah, a cable issue, I thought.
I'm not sure.
And then I'm gonna play it.
I'll send you the info a little bit later.
Okay.
We're gonna show that video. Thank you, Pio. We're gonna play that here in a second.
You're welcome.
You the man, Theo.
Hey, Pio, where's
Tyler.
that from again? Where's that from again? It's of the Nebraska. It's the same system. Correct, Dave?
Yeah.
Theo, do you know the source of that video?
No, I found it on the net. Let me find.
Yeah, I see. It looked like it was from AccuWeather.
So,
AccuWeather, yeah.
overhead cam,
www.AccuWeather.
we come out to you for DO4, I guess, during the airport. Is that right?
Yeah, got it.
Tyler, could you make a post with those pictures that you took, and we can reshare it maybe?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, overhead is up. Seen by camera 4. Yeah. There you go.
In case you're just joining us, this morning Governor Nixon declared a state of emergency in Missouri with those deadly tornadoes that moved through the area. This is some video from AccuWeather of the storm. It was going through Nebraska, so Dave tells us this is the same line of storms that moved through Branson, Lebanon, Buffalo, Missouri. The governor signed that executive order stating loss of life. At least 4 people have died, numerous injuries, and significant damage to Missouri communities. 10 also have passed away in southwest Illinois. In Lebanon, a local boat store where the high winds from last night ripped the roof off the building. According to the city administrator in Lebanon, the largest part of that storm damage is a scene in an area that we're going to show you a little bit later on our social media sites. Debris from the roof in that area blew all over I-44 last night, and the city administrator in Lebanon says right now about 50 customers don't have power. That city is reporting only a few injuries in the portion of the city that's mostly businesses, and residential areas were not greatly impacted. That is in Lebanon, Missouri. For 3 weeks now, air passengers traveling in Europe have faced some headaches. That's because workers at Frankfurt, Germany's airport are on strike, forcing airlines to cancel 1,400 flights. That number could have increased significantly, but authorities want an injunction preventing more workers to hit the picket line. The cruise ship
Frankfurters
is expected to reach port later today. The Costa Allegra was stranded in the Indian Ocean after a fire broke out in its generator room earlier this week with more than 1,000 people on board. When they reach the port, passengers will be transferred to a hotel where they'll be able to relax after taking a chartered flight to Rome. Lottery jackpots could soon be a little smaller. The Missouri House gave first-round approval to a plan that would cut state lottery funds by 3.5%. That money would go for funding state-run veterans' homes. Opponents say a cut in prize money will also hurt ticket sales as well. Downtown Columbia near Stevens College will get a new look this summer. The college plans to remodel the pedestrian bridges over both Broadway and College Avenue, and that will impact commuters. Built in the 70s, the bridges will get updated metal walkways, decorative handrails, as well as brick pillars. The captain and members of the USS Columbia submarine are in town today. The sailors will spend time with MU's Navy ROTC. They will attend an assembly at Benton Elementary School and visit with Mayor Bob McDavid and City Manager Mike Nassif. Dave?
Sarah, the storms that caused all the damage in Missouri last night are now racing across southern Illinois.
Wow, I can't tell when Sarah has her earpiece on or off anymore.
The storms are gone, but the winds will definitely be affected today. In fact, winds are going to be from the south at about 15 to 30 miles per hour.
I was going to comment on that Frankfurt airport story. Those Frankfurters are a bunch of wieners.
The afternoon and early this evening. We'll have sunny skies today. The temperature at 60 degrees. It'll be warm and windy again tomorrow. But tomorrow's high, 68 to 70 degrees in many areas of central Missouri.
All right, sounds good. A reminder, we are following all of these stories on our social networking sites about the tornadoes as well. So hello to everyone in our Google Plus Hangout. There's Cam Phillips from Columbia. I want to give a wave, Cam. We appreciate you joining us today. Before we go, we have some additional footage of that tornado damage.
You're a
all
star.
around Southwest Missouri and Branson. Here is to you.
You're a star, Cam. You've been on TV.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Crazy show.
I can't tell when you can hear us anymore. And I was making.
I heard your comment about the wieners.
I stopped mid-sentence because you were reading the story, and I thought, uh-oh, if she hears this, she's going to laugh.
Oh, I know. I did hear it. We were in video, so I chuckled a little smile. And at first I thought, when I heard you say that, I thought, oh, maybe I'll pause and let him say something. And then I heard what you said, and I said, maybe I won't. Here we start. My apologies about that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sarah, I'm gonna have to go now. Joseph and Tyler and Sheila and
He just improvised and just
Cam.
You did great. Tell him thank you.
Thank you.
Leo, it's great to see you. Thank you for your video. I'm glad you popped in because we used that today. So
Great.
look at you from Italy. He's bringing us news from Italy about Missouri storms.
No, it's a pleasure being here all the time. Take care. Bye-bye.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Well, thanks for rolling with the punches. Tyler, you have been excellent today with all of those things you've been able to curate, so keep that up. And I don't know if you got my text. I texted you twice, but I was just trying to tell you to post it publicly because I wanted to be able to share it with people outside my circles. So.
Yeah, I don't have the phone right now, but yeah, I got the message. So.
Okay. Sounds good. Well, ignore your previous message. Sheila, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I just participated in the G+ leap year photo.
Excellent. Excellent. You know what? We'll have to. I'm gonna say. I don't know if I can't screen grab on my touch screen, but
I can.
Here, let's do this. Let me unscreen share here. And okay.
But we're not wearing our blue and yellow.
I know we aren't wearing our blue and yellow.
I'm wearing blue, and my
Okay.
You're the only one covered.
What do we do for leap year? An L?
Yeah, sure.
Can everybody do an L?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other way.
1, 2, 3.
And you're wearing yellow.
I don't know. I hope we got it.
Actually, maybe this way. This way. Better L.
Which one?
Yeah, which L?
Now, I don't know if you ever watched the movie Clueless, but if you do this L, it means something entirely different.
No, I'm not.
Well, I appreciate you joining us today, guys. I'm off to the newsroom to put some of those additional things on our sites, but thanks for rolling with the punches. It was a crazy day. Cam, it's usually not this hectic, I promise.
No problem. Thank you.
So what are you studying at Mizzou?
social work. I'm focused on social work, but I'm a truman public policy.
Well, that is great. And your shirt says dream big. What else does it say?
Dream different, dream outside the box.
Oh, excellent. Kim, okay, now you know Brianna Jones then, right? Okay, sounds good. So you are going to come on when to talk with us about your event? Are you coming on either later this week? I don't know if she had scheduled it yet.
I don't know. She told me this morning, but if there's a
Oh, she did. Okay. We had I had a miscommunication, and probably in the tornadoes that got miscommunicated. So my apologies in that respect. Let's chat offline. What is your email address?
We could just do Cam Phillips. DreamOutsideTheBox.org.
Cam Phillips at DreamOutsideTheBox.org.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. I will send you an email, and we will get this squared away. And I'm glad you were here, though.
No problem. I got
so
to
this
see
is
how it works.
yeah. This is what it's like. So a test run before we bring you on about Dream Outside the Box.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
All right. Sounds good, guys. You all take good care.
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye now.